Hey there, this is Michelle Pescosolido, and in this video, I want to walk you through the new feature as of today of making this video called Facebook Canvas. I've written a blog post on this, so if you don't see that blog post, click on the link below this video to go to that blog post where I really talk more about what Facebook Canvas is. But this video is just going to be more of a tutorial on how to use it. So where you're going to find it is you need to go to your Facebook fan page. So I'm on our other fan page called My Vegan Dreams. And if you click on Publishing Tools, you'll see down here at the very bottom it'll say Canvas. Again, if you don't have this yet, on the blog post I've given you a link to request access to this, but most everybody has this. I think there may be a couple of countries as of today that still don't have this, but they are rolling it out. So click on Canvas, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to click Create. And the first thing that you want to do is you want to name this canvas. So let's just say that I'm going to sell some t-shirts. All right, so I'm going to call this t-shirt, and this is just for your reference. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these out. Facebook gives you some options right here automatically, but I'm going to just hit this trash can and I'm just going to design this from the very beginning. So the first thing that you're going to do is after you name it, you're actually want to pick a theme. So you can do, a black theme. You can see that in the background. You can do custom, or you can just do the white theme right here, but just make sure that you check that radio dial. The next thing that we're going to want to do is we need to add a component. So what I want to do is just let's say we want to add a header to this. So we can click on header and click OK, and then what you're going to need to do, which I actually don't really have a header to upload yet, but let's just pick a background. So I'm just going to choose red, and you can see that it places a little header at the top of your Canvas ad. So I would need to upload a photo. So I don't have a header. They say for best results, the images should be 120 by 44 pixels. That's really, really small. But if you decide to use a header, just make sure you're within those guidelines. So I'm going to delete that out and add a component. And what I'm going to do is you have a choice of doing a carousel type ad, where this is very similar to the carousel ads in the Facebook Ad Manager, but you could just basically, you need to have at least 2 images. This option here, tilt to pan, this is something like if the user tilts their device or something or rotates the image, they're going to be able to go beyond. So what happens is let me just kind of show you. If you have an image, I'm just going to upload this t-shirt right here. If you have this image right here and you've got this option chosen, it's going to let people to tilt their device to rotate the image from side to side. This really would work with something like a landscape view, or if you have done an image of maybe a restaurant or something like that, not necessarily for t-shirts, that doesn't work. So I'm just going to do default, and this is how it's going to look, and this is going to be your preview of how that ad's going to look. Now, we mentioned earlier with the carousel ad, you've got to have at least 2 images. So I would come in here and I would upload another one. And we would click on 2, and what I would want to do is I would want to go ahead and state the URL that I would want this actual image to go to if somebody clicks on that. So you'd have that destination URL. So I would add in sunfrog.com / the URL to actually get this particular shirt. So you might be wondering, how is this different from carousel ads in the Facebook Ad Manager? Well, again, all of this is being experienced within the mobile device. It's not taking you outside of Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and ditch the carousel. This is an option here if you want to do that. So I'm going to click the trash can button. I'm going to add a component. Now let's just say that we want to do a video. We click on video, and here's where you can upload your video. And what you're going to want to do is add more components. So let's just say we want to now add a photo. We click OK. And then let me just go ahead and upload a video here so you can see how this works. So I'm going to do this one right here. And then I'm going to upload a photo. And I'm going to choose default here. And then that's going to go ahead and upload, which is uploaded now. So you can see the progression that it's going to take. So this is going to take you as an advertiser to get a little bit more creative in whatever business you're in, but it's the progression that it's going to take the person through. And over on the blog post that I just wrote, again, I'll put that link below the video. I gave some good examples of how other advertisers are using it in their own business. And then we can add another component, and we can add a text block. Maybe we want to write something down here. So here's where we could say, here's how to build a Facebook Canvas ad. something along those lines. And then we can add another component and we can actually add a button. All right, so the button here, click here to learn more. And we can add in the URL where we want that button to go to. We could change the border if we wanted to. We could change it to blue. As you can see here, it did not change it. There we go. It would change it to blue. We can actually fill it in by just clicking that. Fix to the bottom or inline as default. You just decide where you want that button as far as the position goes. And then after you're done doing that, let me go ahead and add in a URL here. This is not going to be the greatest ad ever, but I'm just showing you how to actually set this up. We got it there. We're going to go ahead and save the draft. And then if you wanted to, you could preview it. It has been sent to a Facebook account for Michelle, and you would be able to open it on your phone and Facebook. I don't have my phone handy. I'm actually on my desktop here to show you, but it would send you a notification to actually preview how your Canvas ad looks. And then from there, you would click Finish. And then this will generate a URL that you can attach to your ad. You won't be able to make any changes once it's done, so we would click Finish. And basically, you are done. So I'm going to go ahead and get that URL, copy this URL below to attach this canvas to your ad, and now you can actually go in and create a Facebook ad. So what this is doing here is just building the canvas. You aren't necessarily creating it. It doesn't cost you any money to do this. But from here, once you've done that and you've gotten that URL, now you could go into the Facebook Ad Manager or whatever program you're using and create that Facebook ad to promote your brand new Canvas ad. So I hope that helps you out. It's really a neat option here. I'm sure they'll be making changes as users as advertisers continue to use this and, they get the bugs out. Anything that's brand new, I'm sure there's a couple of little bugs in there that Facebook will have to get out. But for right now, it looks like it's working fine for us. I'm waiting on, here's the actual image that uploaded, or the actual video that uploaded. And again, this may not make a lot of sense to you by just looking at this on how to use it. So be sure to click on the link below to actually go to the blog post where I give some examples of it and how you can use it. So I hope you got value in this training video. Be sure to share it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.